Welcome everyone to Treasure Chest Tuesday. Here in the United States, we just had what we call Memorial Day weekend, a 3-day holiday. What I love about this time is how energetically things start coming to rest a little bit more in the overall. Now, many of you did not get a 3-day vacay with Memorial Day, and many of you live in other countries, and you didn't have any of that either. But what it reminds me of is how vital it is for us to take in ourselves the time to come to rest. Not just in a moment, but in a number of moments. Even if it's what I call a stay vacation, where you take time, even if it's 20 minutes in your day, to come to rest. And what are you resting in? You're resting in your appreciation of connection. You're resting in self again. This is a world that is so much about putting it out, putting it out, putting it out, giving, putting it out, giving, putting it out, being aware of planning this and making this happen, and on it goes, right? It feels like we are constantly trying to keep up with ourselves, our world, and everyone in it. So, what does coming to rest look like? I've been talking lately a lot about the difference between manifestation and creation. And creation is part of coming to rest. Being able to come into self, in the quietness of self for a moment, so you get to choose what you create. You get to choose where you come from. You take a moment to come to rest, so you start to build a reservoir within you. Wow, what a thought. A sanctuary, a reservoir within you that you can draw on, so you're not always in emotional reaction or mental doubt or just feeling stuck. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want to do next, but I've got all these factors coming at me, so I guess I better pick one of them, right? Yeah, our worlds get run by that. And we start to go crazy about that, and then we want to start to control things, okay? Where can I have control in my life? If I plan it out, I'll have control. If I put up boundaries, I'll have more control in my life. If I do what? Okay, stay away from it all, I'll have more control in my life. That isn't coming to rest in the sanctuary of self that always has a choice, always knows what it wants to create, and can come from that place. So I encourage you today to take a moment to come to rest. Come to rest in your own heart light. Whether you had a Memorial Day weekend that was slam dunked, whether you had a quiet weekend, whatever it was, whether you had no weekend at all, right? No 3 days at all. What are you talking about? The ability to come to rest within. So let's do a little exercise to encourage what that looks like. Just take a few deep breaths. You can do it now. You can pause the recording and come back to it when you have a moment. Take a breath. Feel into that heart space that wants to be lit up. Maybe it hurts a little in your heart. That's okay. Just come to the awareness of your heart. And then take your breath down into your abdomen. And feel yourself, even if it's just a memory, touching in to something that made you feel restful. Maybe it was that big meal you had. It could be anything. Maybe it was in nature. Maybe it was a deep, beautiful connection with someone. Maybe it was meditation. Even if it was as simple as, if you can't come up with, I don't remember when I ever came to rest. It's always go, 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 go around here. Take a moment to feel the fullness of the last meal you had, where it left you with a sense of, ah. And even if you didn't take time then, maybe you feel it in your belly now. That sense of fullness. No room in the inn. That's a good kind of fullness. And take a moment to breathe with that. Feel what it feels to feel full. Satisfied for one whole moment. And be able to say, all is well in my body space. In my reality here. There may be little things going along, but there's a place within my heart, maybe in my solar plexus, that says all is well. I come to rest in this moment. Feeling my beloved breath. Nothing to control, to make sure that all is well for just a moment. Nothing to plan, to make sure that I will have what I need. Just feel that sense of self again. And as you do, remember you are moving from a place, a pulsation of creation. Not trying to manifest anything. Manifestation gets so caught up in making something happen, doesn't it? Often, I want to manifest this. I want to manifest that. I want to have this. I want to make this happen. I'm going to create from this place of stillness, a space to receive connection, inspiration, and a heart that has room to breathe. And right now I'd like to create more what? What would you like to create more now? Compassion. Understanding. So I'm going to do that right now. Hold understanding more deeply in my heart. Coming to rest in myself. Coming to feel a deeper sense of understanding. Whatever it is for you that you want to create. And then be able to move into your moments from this place of creating what it is that matters to you, what you want to connect with, what you want to bring forward. And from that cup of fullness, you can introduce something else you want to create. What we call manifesting, but something else you want to create on the wavelength of understanding, compassion, peace, opulence, power, whatever it is. Go for it. It's your creation. It's your creation. And I want to share with you a couple more of my creations. This coming weekend, I will be at the East West Bookstore outside of San Jose, California. If you know anyone that might love to meet me, I have a free talk on conscious channeling. If you are in that area, take advantage of me being there, even if it's just to come over and say hello to me. That'd be fabulous. I'll be doing readings and sessions and a workshop on conscious channeling as well. Also, down below this video is the recording from last week of embodying the feminine, the divine feminine. I want you to have that again in case you missed it, because it is such a beautiful, rich time filled with all sorts of creation and exercises for you to not only understand how to embody the divine feminine, but reach into that space and have it more available to you. So enjoy that when you have a moment. Come to rest in yourself and love the life you are creating right now. Love the life you're creating right now, and let the rest of the world and all in it take care of itself for just a moment. This moment is precious. This life of yours is precious. Treat it with that kind of understanding and respect, and it will come back to you in understanding, respect, and love all around you abundantly, to your abundant, restful creation of you.